Tesla stock has been trading around a very dangerous area. It has clearly lost momentum, it is trading below some important resistance levels, and it is about to reverse the uptrend on the daily chart. Moreover, the indices are looking strange as we see a lot of conflicting signals over there. Let's try to find some sense in all of this by looking at some charts. First, welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan, so let's start our analysis looking at Tesla's daily chart over here. What do we see over here? Clearly, after earnings, when Tesla crashed over here, we see nothing but sideways correction. It is inside a very annoying congestion. In moments like this, we see it is very easy to see many false signals getting triggered. And I told you guys that we are on the verge of reversing the uptrend, the bull trend. You may say, oh, but Nathan, we already crashed after earnings, right? We crashed roughly 10% after earnings. So are we still in a bull trend? Well, we are not necessarily in a bull trend because we lost the previous support level over here. However, it is not a bear trend either. We are just inside a congestion right now. We frustrated the bullish bias, but we didn't trigger any crystal clear bearish reversal structure yet. What's the key point over here? Well, in my humble opinion, if we lose the 254 area over here, Tesla is going to, for the first time in many months, trigger a crystal clear bearish pivot point, a lower high, lower low. In this scenario, if this scenario materializes, I see Tesla retesting its lower support levels. Its next technical support level is $240 down here. Nathan, what if we lose the 240? Then that's gonna be a very problematic situation. But right now, guys, we have yet to trigger a bearish pivot point at 254. So I don't know. I don't need to know. Remember, trading is reactive. It is not predictive. We can't predict the future. I'm not here to predict anything. I'm just here to describe what's happening right now, and I'm going to describe the most important key points for you to keep your eyes, to pay attention right now, because if Tesla triggers its key points, if Tesla loses the support level, then okay, we are going to actually reverse the bull trend on the daily chart. We are going to do, for the first time since April this year, a crystal clear lower high, lower low. This is all that I know so far, all right? Now, why is this situation so problematic? Because if we look at SPY, for instance, the S&P index over here, yesterday I couldn't record any video for you guys because I was crazy busy. Yesterday was not a good day. However, this was just an exception. I am here every single day to keep you guys updated on Tesla and on the indices. Therefore, if you are not my subscriber yet, please consider subscribing. Join the Finance Hydra channel community. You are more than welcome. And click on the like button to support me as well. All right? Now, yesterday was a very crazy day because we did a massive bearish candlestick pattern on the S&P index over here and on the Nasdaq index as well. Tesla did a bearish reaction, but it was not as intense as seen on the indices because we have yet to trigger its bearish pivot point. Now, the indices are in a very delicate situation because we see the S&P going up, right? Yesterday it did a higher high. Despite the crazy reaction, the crazy candlestick pattern over here, it did a higher high. Now look at the Nasdaq index over here. We failed in making a higher high. In fact, we are trying to make a lower high right now at this moment. So while the Nasdaq index is actually dropping, we see the S&P index going up over here. And this divergence is extremely dangerous because, remember guys, I always talk about Dow theory in this channel. If in case you don't know, Dow theory was created by Charles Dow, also known as the father of technical analysis. That's right. Technical analysis has as its father Charles Dow, the founder, creator, one of the creators of the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index, and the founder of the Wall Street Journal, the most respected financial news vehicle on our planet. So yes, Charles Dow has a few tenets on the Dow theory, and I think it is the fourth tenet that says the indices must confirm each other. If they don't, well, one of them is lying and the situation is not that good. We gotta see the indices speaking the same language in order for the market to become easier again. There are moments when the market is very hard. It is very problematic. It is a very complex situation, as it is right now at this moment. But there are times that the market is going to be very easy. Easy times will come eventually, but right now it is a very problematic situation. And this reflects on Tesla, on Apple, on Microsoft, on Nvidia, and many other stocks, because we see this divergence between the indices. The market has no clue of where to go from here. And this is why we see Tesla inside a congestion right now. Because guys, what congestion means over here? It means that the market is extremely uncertain right now. Therefore, in order to see some confirmation, we gotta see Tesla losing this support level in order to materialize a sharper correction. Nathan, what happens if we actually trigger a sharper correction? Well, I already told you guys, 240 is the next technical support level, which is also very close to the 50-period moving average on the daily chart over here. Making this key point a very strong dual support level on the daily chart. On the weekly chart, the trend is still bullish. It is still a bull trend because we triggered a bullish pivot point. We made a higher high, and if we make a higher low over here, maybe at the 240, maybe at the 217. So in theory, yes, that's right, 217. In theory, Tesla could drop roughly 17% on the weekly chart and we would still see this higher highs, higher lows. So guys, the market is not going to go up in a straight line, okay? We're going to have hard and complex times like this, but if we learn to ignore the short-term noise, everything is going to be just fine. So what I'm trying to tell you guys here, first and most important, again, subscribe to this channel because I'm here every single day to keep you guys updated on Tesla stock and on the indices as well. Second, if you want to trade with me, if you want to keep in touch with my premium insights and analysis, join our Telegram channel, subscribe to our newsletters. The link to my website, the link to my Telegram is in the description of this video. And last, keep in mind that it all depends on your own strategy. If you are a long-term Tesla investor, okay, any pullback to the 217 up until the $217 area, I'm so sorry, would be nothing but an opportunity to buy more shares, to add more positions, etc. If you are a swing trader like myself, right now is a very, very hard time. I mean, it is essentially the best thing for us to do is nothing. And this is quite frustrating, right? Because Tesla has made some promising bullish signals over here before this week, but we can't tell when Tesla is gonna be trapped inside a congestion until it is already too late, right? So situations like this are very problematic. Yes, they are. This is why I'm telling you guys, most of the time it is not even worth to trade in situations like this. If you want to trade with a small position, right? Like half, 50% of your capital or even less, right? So situations like this are not worth, in my humble opinion. Nathan, do you believe that Tesla could fly and explode again? Again, guys, remember, my opinions mean absolutely nothing. I don't believe in anything. I just believe on what the charts are telling me here right now at this moment. And but just to not leave you guys without a clear answer, In order for Tesla to convince me that it could finally fly again, finally go up, we gotta see the indices speaking the same language, and they gotta speak a very particular language. They gotta speak the bullish language over here. So from here, it would be very important to see the Nasdaq index reacting, making a very crystal clear, meaningful bullish reaction, making a new high over here, breaking the 15.9K, triggering another bullish pivot point. In this scenario, I believe Tesla is going to trigger a meaningful bullish reaction. We are going to break the 21 exponential moving average again. And in this scenario, and only in this scenario, I believe Tesla could finally retest the $300 again. All right. It is okay. When I say like this, it feels like it is not going to be that easy. And you are right, because I don't believe it's not going to be that easy. I believe the situation is still very delicate. It is still very problematic. But in the end, I believe everything will turn out just fine. Again, subscribe to this channel to keep in touch with my insights. See you guys next Monday. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. Have a great weekend.